Welcome to the Bad Movie Night podcast, covering the worst movies you've never seen. We hope you enjoy listening to Bad Movie Night podcast.
Everybody, welcome back to the Bad Movie Night Podcast. My name is Chris, and tonight we've checked out the 1990 horror movie, Seedpeople.
Seedpeople, the root of all evil.
Damn, what a voice.
The root of all evil.
Of all. How do you even get that job? Like, at what point do you become the trailer guy?
You have to have that killer voice, Chris.
Yeah.
In a world.
Your dad's dad had it, and you just like,
I think you can redefine it. Like, I think at some point
it's passed down through
it'll be
generations.
something new.
I think you have to smoke like 47 packs a day, too, to get that killer voice. The killer
Yeah.
is
just
the
get drinking
killer
and
voice.
smoking, and before you know it, you sound like Tom Waits.
If you do that, do you have your voice insured?
Yes.
Probably.
Oh yeah,
Probably.
definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, that'd be
You can
so
insure
annoying.
anything these days.
I've insured
Yeah.
my nose.
Do you think like you conserve the talking energy and like a yell is just not possible anymore? And like if there's a brisk chill in the air, you're like, I can't go out like this. My
Maybe.
voice.
Like when George was a hand model and only
Yeah,
wore
exactly.
burn the oven
Yes.
mitts.
Yeah, I don't want that responsibility. I can't do it. Plus,
I
soon
mean-
enough, AIs will do it for us.
I'm sure like professional singers, as they do tours, probably do end up like having times where they just don't talk for like a day or two on end just to recover their voice.
There was a
And they're
voice
not sounding
professor.
like this, Chris.
A voice professor at college said that you shouldn't yell when you're at your kid's soccer game. You should go, "Yay! Yay!"
like a
You're a
horse.
fucking horseman?
Oh my god.
Wait,
Doesn't
what
I
was
think
the
he learned
rationale?
that from his watching his mom.
Save your voice so you don't damage your throat.
Save your voice, ride a cowboy.
A music teacher.
Ride a music teacher. Guys, I am healed from the STD that I received from Witchcraft 12. I'm starting to clear up. I went to the doctor. They said, you got a case of the witchcrafts. And they gave me a pill for that. And I'm starting to look better. I feel better.
Well,
Tell you
that's
what, though.
debatable.
Pretty excited for Witchcraft 13.
Kind of liked Puffy Red Chris.
Puffy Red Chris will return
Okay.
again once we watch Witchcraft
Puff
13,
Diddy.
which we will
We'll call you
need
Puff
to
Daddy.
call me
Puff
Puff
Chrissy.
Diddy. Puff Zaddy. Puff Zaddy. I'm a
Puff
Zaddy.
Zat. What is
As long as you do the
Zaddy?
song from
Zaddy.
Godzilla.
A Zaddy is like
That's all
Jeff
matters.
Goldblum. He's like a sexy daddy.
He's more like a
zaddy.
sexy grandpa, right?
Well, yeah, in reality.
Getting there, yeah.
But I'm a zaddy because I'm not a
Are you?
grandpa. I like to think of myself as one.
Okay.
I'm sure. Yeah. You know what? I am. Fuck you, Aaron.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't need you putting me down. I know what I am. I know what I
confident. I like
is.
newly confident Chris. This is good. This is good.
Yeah.
This show has turned a whole new leaf now because you no longer hate yourself.
Why don't we just delete all the episodes before this and start over?
Yeah.
Start over. No one will
It was
notice.
a good movie night now.
All right.
All right, Chris. In a world.
This was a Patreon pick. Does anyone know whose Patreon choice this was? Was it Taylor?
Sean's not
Yeah.
listening.
I think if I'm rolling the dice and saying Taylor. Yeah.
No, it's not how I
I don't
am.
think it was Taylor.
Okay. Well, the point
Okay,
of this whole
okay.
Who is it?
It's Rand DMC.
Randy MC.
Okay.
Rand DMC, otherwise known as Rand Mc
Rand Mc 113.
74673 now on YouTube. He changed.
I
his
know,
name.
he changed his numbers.
It's ridiculous. It's frankly ridiculous. But you can get your movie on the wheel. Patreon.com/Bad Movie Night Show. Sign up. Get other stuff. You'll hear about it later. That's a
Wheel.
tease. That's called foreshadowing. That's what you do when you're making a movie. Speaking of a movie, tonight we're talking about Seed People. Pod People? Seed People.
I know. I kept doing that when I was
Seed
typing
People.
it in.
Feed
From
pod
19
people. Pod
Seed
seed people.
I just want to say pod people.
We're talking
Pod
about
People
Agent
sounds cool.
of the seed pods.
It's probably taken.
Seed Pod People, 1992.
Where's
AJ.
Donald Sutherland?
Well, you
when
should have
need him?
called us Cocoon 3, but whatever.
AJ, what is Seed People about?
Shit.
The bridge is closed, and there's no way out.
Hey guys, the bridge is closed.
The people of
We put
Comet
a
Valley
sign
are in for a surprise. A seed from an alien planet has landed. Will they survive the giant bowling balls? Or will
Or
they
is it the
succumb
maid?
to the seed people?
Why is his fucking plant experiment on me?
My eyes! The goggles, they do nothing!
Rated R for the guy who dressed like his grandma in the movie, aka the lead character.
I think that applies to more than one character.
Dude, he had like granny sweaters every time I turned, this fucker had a different granny sweater
looked
on.
comfortable.
And I was like, damn, that looks
You know what you need
comfy as
to, in a world gone to hell because of alien jizz monsters, you really need to be comfortable, Chris.
At some point, I'm close to it too, by the way. I'm just going to give
Jizz
up.
monsters.
Like, I convinced myself that I can look good and do this stuff, but that's not a reality. At some point, I will just be like, this is it. It
Yeah.
doesn't get better than this. It's only going to get worse.
It gets
So
easier when you
embrace
give up, Chris.
Yeah.
You just need to get like an AI like generator or something.
To what? Like, be my online
Oh,
persona?
Could
Yeah.
AI be Chris?
Oh, easily.
An AI Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah, be like, fart
What would you
joke,
combine
butt,
with them?
Asshole, ass.
Like Homer
There it
Simpson
is.
and Chris and put them together?
It's like
You could
me. It's
feed
like
it
a normal person and like a bag of Doritos, and then that's me. what do you mean? it's not hard to come up with this formula. Anyways, let's get into 1992 with Aaron's history hole. So let's take a moment and dive up in there. Here we go. What the fuck is that?
What is
What's
that?
that?
Why are you the
Michelin
Trojan
Man?
man?
What is this?
What is going on?
He's a condom.
You're a condom?
Wow.
Oh, because that's
To
what they
stop
should have
the
done.
seed.
It's my biohazard
Wow.
suit.
Stop the spread of the seed.
I have to write this one down. This is a good one for end of the year.
This is
Yes.
good, Aaron. This is nice.
Please note that it is ribbed for your pleasure.
Aaron is giant condom.
Good job, Spiff.
Oh, Chris, what am I doing with my life here?
I didn't make you do this. I didn't make you do that.
I think you did. All right, Seed People from 1992. This movie. We should say it also has an alternate title. In Finland, it was called Pahan Siemen, which
Pretty much nailed it.
which translates to seed of evil. I don't know how you actually pronounce it, but that's how I'm pronouncing it. It has a runtime of 87 minutes. And it was filmed in various parts of California. From Paramount
California.
Ranch for nighttime outdoor scenes to the Crestline, California, and Lake Arrowhead in San Bernardino National Forest. I totally butchered the
say-
pronunciation.
San Bernardino.
Bernardino.
San Bernardino.
Bernardino.
You said it's an hour and 27 minutes long. Was anyone?
It's 87 minutes. Yeah, I watched on.
Mine was 81 minutes.
My,
What are we
yeah, it
watching
was
on?
an
Everything?
hour
I watched it on
and 22
Tubi. It was-
minutes.
Tubi was
Yeah.
a little bit shorter.
Tubi
So I
was
don't know what was
81.
I checked on all the free ones, and they were all the same length.
They were
so.
I did
Okay.
too. And you know what I fucking did?
What?
What'd you
Signed
do,
up for
Chris?
goddamn full
Oh,
moon streaming.
no.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
You get the real
that's how
shit.
they get you.
Nice.
And you know what?
And it was
Hour and
81
21.
minutes. Yeah.
And
Damn.
not that I. Okay,
Yeah.
I may have looked around. All their movies, they're edited. They have
What,
like
on full
porno
moon?
movies that are edited on there.
Why?
Yeah,
Like
they've always done a lot of
virtual
that
sex
stuff.
girl, and you click it, and it's like 40 minutes, and there's no nudity in it. Not that I would know.
I want you to write them a stern letter.
I'm like, why are you cutting your own content on your own streaming channel?
That makes no sense.
Maybe there's
Yeah.
certain fees or like
I don't know.
There's a
parental
paywall.
controls that they need to have if they have that kind of content. So they're just like, fuck
No.
it, cut it.
But no, they still have stuff like that, but it was like weird. Like they had their own Tubi versions of their movies.
Don't they have like an alternative streaming service as well?
Oh, I don't know. It's called Full
Do they?
Moon Streaming.
See, I think they do that's more like adult.
Oh, I don't really care.
Oh.
I wanted like the uncut version
This
of the
channel
movies.
puts the moon in
Yeah.
full moon.
And they have what's it called? It's out. Slime Bowl suit
Slime ball rollerama.
Slime ball
Oh, the new
Slime
one.
ball
Yeah.
Rama?
2 is on their site, so just saying.
Dangle bun, bama, rama, roll armor, man. All right, this movie was released May 28, 1992. Some other May 1992 films are Split Second.
Dude.
That's a Rucker Hauer
That's a
power hour right there.
Yeah.
Love that movie.
Yes, it's a great movie. Oh, we should watch it again. Poison Ivy.
Poison Ivy.
Yep.
Drew Barrymore.
Drew Barrymore.
Oh, that's like an erotic thriller movie.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah,
I vaguely remember it.
Yeah, she fucking hits on Tom Skerritt.
Dude, I would hit on Tom Skerritt. He was an alien.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm
I'll show
probably
you my
more attracted to Tom
chest burster.
Skerritt than Drew Barrymore is. But for that.
We have Lethal Weapon 3 proving that Danny Glover is still too
So
old for this shit.
Yeah.
We have
Yeah, just wait for
Alien-
Lethal Weapon 6 or whatever. It's coming.
Lethal Weapon 6, yeah.
Wow.
Alien
Boy.
3, Encino
Underrated.
Man.
Encino
movie.
Man. The Weasel.
Far and Away, and Sister Act.
Oh,
Good movies.
Sister Acts were
Quality
good, both of
movie,
them.
yeah. Haven't seen
Far
it
and
yet.
Away is Mel Gibson, right?
No, that's
No,
Tom
it's-
Cruise and Nicole Kidman. It's
Yeah.
Oh,
It's actually a good
that was
movie,
a good
yeah.
movie. I remember that.
Yeah.
Put them far away.
The best of the trio there's Encino Man, guys. Come on.
Tom Cruise's
Alien
Irish accent. Tell me you like me hat.
Tell me,
Man.
are you trying
Awful.
to get my pot to gold?
They'll never
As small as a leprechaun.
Oh, shit. Leprechaun lifts. All right, we have our director for this film was Peter Manoogian. We've covered a few of his movies in the past. You
have.
might
Sounds
remember
familiar.
some of them. Things like Arena.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Arena.
That was fun.
Yep,
It was an arena movie.
yep. Demonic Toys and The Dungeon Master.
Master.
I like that one.
That was a fun one. That was a pretty good movie. So he was also the assistant director for Parasite and Galaxy of Terror.
Oh, Galaxy of Terror was fun.
So was Parasite.
Yeah.
Didn't we watch that one? That one had to be more. I think.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was
He,
good too.
he does have a few other movies we should check out too. We have Enemy Territory.
We watched that.
Put it on the
Who's
list. Is
in
that Billy
that?
D.
Oh, did we
Williams?
watch
Fucking
that?
watch that. That's
That
that
sounds-
controversial
that?
movie that
That
Ian
better
thinks
be
is
Billy
super
D.
racist.
Was it?
Yeah, he still talks about it to this day.
Okay. And Eliminators.
Never saw it.
Oh my god.
looks
You've
like a
never
lot of
seen
fun.
Eliminators? It's a
Nope.
dude like
There's a
and
mandroid.
he's half
It's a
tank.
Mandroid. Yep. We need
How
to
does
put
he
this on the
shit?
list.
It's fucking horrible, but it's
How would you shit if
interesting.
you're half tank?
He doesn't.
He said.
What do you think he's launching with the cannon there?
He just gets his
Doesn't
oil,
shit.
He uses
he
the
gets
exhaust
his oil
pipe.
changed.
Does he need gas?
Chris, you need your oil changed.
At least getting it done on Friday.
I do think that if they could remove the whole thing, like I could have so much more time to do things. Like, what if they just remove
what are you gonna
most of
do?
the stuff in here?
Hmm.
Put in a battery?
So no
I don't need
digestion
shitting. I don't
anymore.
need-
You don't need to eat.
No, battery powered. Like that would eliminate so many of these systems.
If only we were powered by electricity.
I'm saying.
Hmm.
You know I'm right though, right? Like 90% of our body is built for converting energy into something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just saying. So food for thought
Yeah,
there.
Chris.
That's a big thought.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big thought.
Fair thought.
Big thoughts happening.
You guys suck.
Big thoughts.
Yeah. Real big.
You're expecting a cogent response from the giant condom man.
I was expecting one from you, Smith.
He just needs a hug. All right. Okay. Our writers for this film were Charles Band and Jackson Barr. Jackson Barr wrote the first 3 body chemistry films, which we've talked a little bit about. Transfers to Subspecies, Robot Wars, which is a sequel to Robot Jocks, I believe. Or what was that? Yeah.
You saw that, right?
Bad Channels, Doll Man versus Demonic Toys, and Mandroid.
Is that the sequel to Eliminators?
Did we see that?
We need to
No,
watch
we
this
didn't see
too.
That looks cool.
We got to watch this. I should have brought a trailer up, but it looks ridiculously stupid and fun. Yeah. So we're going to add that to the wheel too. Mandroid
Does that
and
one have
Eliminators.
what's that? Luke Skywalker in it?
Mark Hamill.
No.
Which
No,
one's
you're thinking
that?
of Guyver series, right?
Oh yeah, with they had to fly in the thing in the airships.
Yeah, we were talking about. Wasn't Guyver on the wheel?
Well, I know Guyver has Mark Hamill, but I thought this did too. Okay.
Are you talking about the
Yeah, the one on the air. They float
where
in
they
the
fly
air.
around the planes?
Slipstream?
We all
Ah,
float up
Slipstream.
here.
Yeah,
Such a
that
cool
was
concept.
Such a bad execution.
I know. It should have been so good though. It should have been.
It's better than a lot of the stuff we watch.
So, anyways, we got to check out Mandroid. Some basic trivia for this film. The video trailer's music was from Subspecies. Yep.
It's fine. It sounds
It's fine.
generic. Yeah.
Yeah, it works. It works good enough. An unrelated sequel was planned and written, but never got past the writing stages. Curious what it would have been about.
Unrelated sequel.
Yeah, and
Could
a
have been
different
about
small
anything,
town.
apparently.
Yeah, right.
Well, we have a bridge, but we don't have any water or something stupid. And to get the effect of the creatures tumbling, aka the critters, across the forest, fiberglass was wrapped in a netting and pulled behind remote control cars on strings.
Practical.
That's cool.
It worked.
It did
Did
work.
work.
Worked
They
well
were
enough.
rolling.
They were rolling. They were rolling.
Is that it?
Well, that's all I got. I'm finished.
All right, Aaron. Thank you for that history.
Just gonna throw me away, aren't you? Son of a bitch. Use me and throw me away.
It's the life of a condom. Man. At least you got used. All right, guys, we're going to move on and talk about Seed People. So here we go.
Damn it.
What's the deal with Patreon? Have you ever noticed how you want more bad movie night, but it just ends every week? Maybe you say to yourself, but I don't want to be a Patreon. And I do have a concern that you may be considering joining the Patreon purely for the jokes. And to that, I say, shut up, you old bag. Join the Patreon now for only $2 a month and get access to the Slack and get your movie on the wheel and some other bonus stuff. What's the deal with all these great things?
Nice.
You got all the references in there.
Hey, I got a bunch of references.
Yeah.
Marble Rye.
Whatever.
Marble Rise classic.
That's great.
All
I
right.
like how his mouth kept moving after it was done.
You
You know what, Smith? You can make your own goddamn
Yeah,
commercial.
At least stack up.
Same to me the other night.
Your mouth keeps moving, but I'm already done.
Anyways, time to move on. AJ, what did you think of Seed People?
Yeah, Seedpeople was fun. Really competently made, shot well, fun to watch, kind of silly and zany in some ways. It's like a real movie, and I enjoyed it.
Aaron.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much the same thing. It's pretty predictable in a sense, but it was fun. It was decently made. For Full Moon, it was actually fairly competent.
It's true.
It was entertaining. I really didn't have any major issues with it.
Lindsay.
Yeah, this one was a lot of fun to watch because it was some pod people, it was some critters, but it also had this kind of like 70s eco horror element to it, which I really enjoyed. And fun practical effects, and yeah, it was a good time.
Rebecca.
Yeah, I liked it too. It was definitely predictable, and some like you could see things coming, but it was still fun to watch. The effects were good, the creatures were good. So yeah.
Spiv.
More of the same, yeah. It was a well-made, fun movie.
Yeah, and this is why I tried to go on a tangent about like, what if you removed all your body organs and had a battery instead? And nobody fucking engaged.
Because we have nothing to talk about with this movie.
Because we have nothing to talk about with this movie. This movie's good. Like, I mean, it's not great.
Yeah.
It's not memorable. I'm not
There's
going to remember anything about
plenty
Seed
of stuff
it's
to talk
memorable.
about with
Yeah.
this movie.
People. But like, this is honestly, I think this is one of the better full moon movies I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Because
competent.
I think it's yeah. I mean, it's not like flashy, but it's competent. But also, like, there is a lot of kills and creature effects and fun stuff. It's a pretty generic, predictable story, like everybody else said. But like most of the full moon movies have like 5 to 10 minutes of actual good stuff, and the rest is either like talking or or some shit
or
like
clips
that.
from
But
other
Well, this was
movies.
also the era when Full Moon was making stuff like Puppet Master and like,
That's
you know,
true.
True.
they were like hitting it pretty well.
And this is a cool mashup of the Invasion of the Body Snatchers and Critters. Just a little bit of the Thing, maybe.
Invasion of the Critter Snatchers.
Which, but
That's the porn version.
but I think because of that, it's like extremely
Snatchers.
predictable. And I didn't like the framing device that they used for the whole movie. Are you, Aaron? Go ahead. Say what is your child's joke you were saying? Invasion of the what? Something Snatchers. It was something about Snatch. Is that what we're talking about now? Anything?
The framing device was hilarious though, because before the dude gave him the pillow, he would like, and then he'd put his head back down, and then he'd bring
That
his
was
head back
hilarious.
up to talk, and then put his head back down.
Peter Weller. But the problem with that whole framing device is, and maybe it's because I watched the movie essentially twice, was that like you kind of knew that these people were bad. But they cheat and they act normal. They don't act like the infected the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
So it's like, and it's like, okay, that's cheap because like if you want me to buy into this, the cleverness of the framing device is that you're have like the audience confused when the end happens, but like you were just cheating the whole time.
Yeah.
So that was my frustration with it. But other than that, I was like, I'm here for the nostalgia too from the 90s.
It felt like an 80s movie to me.
Yeah, definitely. I think so too.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. Everything looked 90s though.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's true. Fashion was 90s.
Okay, so this guy's like a geologist, and he's going to this valley, Comet Valley, where there's one way in and one way out. It's a bridge.
How convenient.
Which
How
they're
convenient, and it's
closing
closing
for
down for
3
3 days.
Yeah, like yeah. Well, could you imagine being stuck with people?
Oh boy.
For 3 days? That doesn't sound that bad.
What if
Just
there's
gotta
an
make sure you
emergency?
have all.
You know?
I mean, can't you just like
Then you fucking die.
take a
This is
boat across
America.
the water? Like
Dude, guys, no, this is the 90s. There was no real internet. People had landlines. They weren't used to always being connected.
No.
That's
3 days
fair.
is nothing
I'm-
for these people.
Right.
Sure.
As long
They're
as
not
you
going to
got
run
milk
out
and
of
bread.
food or anything.
Is there a grocery store in that town?
There's
Gosh.
a goddamn
Is there a
grocery
hospital?
So the
store in
liquor store is
New
going to
York.
be closed because that lady was leaving.
Mhm.
Dude,
Yeah, that's some
leaving.
bullshit, though. That is some bullshit.
I can't be here for 3 days. I refuse to live
Dude,
in a
if you
town
told
without
me,
bridge.
like, guys, you will have to stay in your house for 3 days straight because
Like,
you
fuck
can be
yes, I'll
outside,"
gladly
I'd be
do
like,
that.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Only 3 days?
Yeah, I'd be like, this is the best day of my life. The best 3 days of my life. I'll just sit there and play video games, not do shit. Anyways, what were we saying?
Anyways,
But the main
he
dude
comes to look for
he-
meteorites.
Yeah, and he's staying at the bed and breakfast of his ex-girlfriend.
Yes.
Yes.
Who's also 25 years younger than him.
Yes, much younger than him.
I thought she
house
was a
they're
kid.
staying in?
I
It's
think
ridiculous.
she's
It's like a
younger than her
McMansion.
daughter. Yeah.
AJ, this is the 90s. This is just normal house. This is
Bed and breakfast. It was
She
her
bought it when
sister's
she was
house.
18 for
It's just
$20,000.
it's just a $30,000 house. It's all.
Dude.
But I kept getting when they introduce, is it her brother or the dad of the girl?
I think
that's the first
both.
one.
The dad of the girl.
Oh, okay. So
'Cause they
I
look
was
exactly
confused by those
alike.
two
Yes.
all
Yeah, they
the
do look
time
similar.
first.
Yeah.
Like, wait, you're you dated your sister? What the fuck
Yeah,
kind
it
of
was,
inbred
it was
island
very,
is this?
it was very confusing.
Yeah.
How
yeah.
old was the girl supposed to be?
I have
She
no
looked
idea.
like she was at least
She
25.
looked like she's 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I
No,
think
I'll
she
play
was
this game
playing more
again.
She
like
was supposed to be like
15.
12.
Yeah, I thought they said 12 at one
She had, like,
point.
Denim overalls on the whole time and had
Oh,
that
so
goofy
cool.
kid walk, you know.
carrying around a fucking VHS camera.
I kind of want to make a movie with Spiv in overalls.
looks like.
Can we put Spiv in overalls?
Spiv, if I put you in overalls, everybody like he's 14.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
5
o'clock shadow and everything.
Oh my god. We need to remake like Kindergarten Cop, but with Spiv as a kindergarten.
He's like taller.
What did you think of the storyline of him being like coming here to look for meteorites? Did you
I thought it was kind of cool. There was like Native American drawings in a cave.
that part was
depicted
cool.
Something falling from space, and
I mean, Tyler literally just did that.
Yeah,
right. He went up to Maine looking for
So, like,
meteorites.
People do that shit, and that's
That
like
sounds
his
kinda cool.
job. Yeah. You didn't like it, AJ?
I don't know. I was just asking what everyone thought. That's all.
I thought it was a fine reason for him to be there.
I thought it was neat.
I loved the sexual rivalry between the geologist and the cop too.
Yes, and the deputy.
You
There's
definitely
a lot
like a
of
good sexual
Chest
rivalry.
puffing.
Yeah.
Like this guy comes back into town and he is nonstop, like overtly like being like
In her space.
I'm into you. You're
Mhm.
hot.
It's
I
in
really-
creepy.
her space.
And she keeps shutting him down and he doesn't take it. Like I'm playing.
Yeah.
I meant it when I said that your smile lights up the room.
Tom.
Okay. If you're a
Yeah,
dude
too much.
and you say something to a
I
woman
meant it.
and she doesn't really respond, you don't go up to her and be like, I really like.
And
You already
When I
got your
said
response.
and it's not like they broke up recently.
No.
Yeah, it's been a long
right.
time.
Yeah.
3
he
days
got
later.
married
or
and-
something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It was just odd.
Reeked of
It
desperation.
was weird. It didn't, and it didn't really mean much to the story, like their
No.
past relationship.
It was.
It does kind of explain his character a little bit, maybe, but that's
I
about
guess
it.
I could speak about.
But
like
then he leaves them in the sheriff's station by themselves.
well, he's kind of a douchebag. We just established that, Lindsay.
But that's not what that wasn't my point. But I'm saying he's also stupid. Like he leaves them at the police station with no one guarding them.
Yeah,
or,
I
I mean,
thought that
they
was
have a
kinda
weapon, but then he's just like, don't let anyone in.
You guys stay here.
If anyone
You probably
knocks,
won't
don't open the
die.
door.
You
I
might
was
die,
like-
but you probably won't.
But his
So
whole
my little
character
bit.
arc was that he would like run away from things, and now he doesn't by the
Right.
end or whatever.
That's
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
that's
But
why
I
he
guess-
left the town.
I guess that's the whole point. But can we talk about these goddamn plants jizzing on everything?
They
Well, some of
squirt.
them,
But
some
in
of them,
different
like-
ways.
Yeah.
Some of them corn pops.
They're unique.
Let's watch the one.
Corn Pops is where it's at.
Gross.
Wow. Intense.
This is me after Friday. I want all my stuff just because.
Chris gets like DoorDash. He opens the door. Just
Sorry. I just had that worked on.
sometimes it happens. My bad. Jesus. I got confused about which guy that was though, and I'm like,
Yeah, I
did
thought
they just kill off
it
the
was
main
very
character?
confusing.
Yeah.
It took me a
They
minute to realize,
look
no,
so
it's the
much
other dude.
alike.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes people look alike. I don't know what to tell you about it.
But they were dressed similarly. They had the
Yeah.
same haircut. It was-
Yeah. Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
the anamorph effects though.
Mhm.
Yeah. They did a really good job with that stuff.
I thought all the creatures were very well done.
Did
You guys
anyone
like
have a
the
favorite
creature
creature?
design?
Variety.
I like the walking testicles.
Mm.
They were awesome.
That was Aaron's nickname
Walking
in
on
high
the
school.
hands.
Testicles.
What?
I don't know.
It was a party trick, okay? I'm sorry. People liked it.
I did like that the seeds were just giant avocados, and I knew that this is what was inside them the whole time.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
that is legit an avocado.
That's gross. It's pretty gross.
Well,
good effects,
okay,
man.
so they
It is.
It's
infect
good.
people, but then they realize through a kind of comedy of errors that ultraviolet light turns them back normal.
Right.
I don't understand.
Okay.
that.
I do not understand that mechanism.
were they
like
not
they're
in-
just fine again.
Well,
Were
Yeah,
they
it
not
doesn't like
walking around
just
as
stun
humans in
them.
daylight?
It like completely.
yeah, it
Eradicates them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't do a
Daylight
good
doesn't
job.
exist in this movie.
They didn't do a good job selling that when it was happening in the moment. I was like,
Mhm.
why is he hugging him so
And,
quickly?
It was a
Um,
very subtle change.
Hmm.
Hmm.
And the sun has ultraviolet light.
That's what we're saying. You don't.
So-
that doesn't count.
The plant people are all outside, but they're not
No.
saved.
Sun's
then,
different.
and-
It's
That
only
thing.
electrified.
It was the 90s. They didn't
Ultraviolet.
realize that, okay?
Yeah. You needed a black light.
No one had any idea.
Yeah. The problem is there is a scene where you see
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
the
Gonna need you to come
monster,
in on Sunday.
like him come out of like after being jizzed on,
Yeah.
like turning into
It
the
makes
monster.
no
so it
sense.
doesn't make any sense.
And
No, it
they
doesn't.
constantly switch back and forth between human shape and then monster.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
How?
And he's
Well, and
he's
they're
one of the
all-
ones that wakes up. I mean, because the main one, the original person, I guess, that gets infected is the housekeeper.
Yeah.
yeah,
Right.
she right from the
She's-
start is off. Like,
2
she's
weeks ago. Yeah.
Because she's a
Full-on
different kind
invasion
of
of the body
creature. She's
snatcher.
like a starfish monster.
She's the ball roller.
There's two. Is there two creatures? The flying one and the ball roller.
No,
and
there's
the,
three.
and the
No,
other
there's
one,
a couple
and
of
the
them,
hand
right?
walker.
well, you got
Yeah.
the plant,
the Walker one. Yeah.
the initial plant thing. You got the flying
Sure, that too.
guys, the rolling balls.
There's
what
two
else?
flying guys, right?
2 different kinds of ball guys too, right?
At least. Isn't there 3 of them?
Oh
It's a
my
lot of
god.
I mean, Chris can tell us all about ball guys.
That
on
guy's
Friday.
face.
There's that. Oh yeah. There's this one that's worm-like.
It's cool.
I mean, they look fun
he
though.
flies
They're really
too, right?
Right.
I don't know.
Look at all that ketchup.
And then there's the hand walker.
Right.
I just don't feel like if this is what aliens do, like that's
Mhm.
not that impressive. That's kind of fucking lame, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I feel like
Yeah.
we can handle that. They were.
When you get sprayed with Cookie Crisp, that's what happens.
It-
Do you have that?
Sure.
Please tell me you have that.
I have corn pops. Here we go.
Okay. Why didn't he
It's
just
apparently
move?
very painful too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they must be burning or
Corn pops are
something.
Yeah.
delicious, Sarah.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
why I would argue
and-
you won move.
That guy that
When
that
corn pops get
falls-
wet, they are a little sticky.
Bizarre Flynn Howard. That's what I'm saying.
But the guy that fell at the end of that clip, that's
That's Beardy McBearden.
yeah, some guy that they were looking for, and he gets
Yeah.
hit by a
He gets
truck.
hit
Yeah.
by the car. He gets
Yeah.
And
hit.
the doc
Yeah.
says that the other 2 pod people did it, but they show Doc fucking running him over, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a liar.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, it
it's
just
kind of
kind of
not
cuts
his.
to black, but
It's
He
kind of not
definitely
his
ran him
fault
over.
though, because he is being hit around by
true.
the pod people.
Yeah.
But-
A lot of car accidents in this movie.
What? Like, it's so obvious who is infected. So, like, if you knew this was happening, you'd be able to tell who's not an actual person.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Well-
the frustrating part.
I guess it depends on the person, but yeah. It's kind
They're
of
just like that normally.
Yeah. I mean, I was
Could
thinking
you
like
tell if
Invasion
I
of the
was
Body
infected?
Snatchers is like this kind of.
I think I could tell Spiv if you were infected
Yeah.
or not.
No,
have a
that's
little
Spiv
bit
would be
of
a hard one to tell. I feel like we'd probably just kill him and just assume he was.
Oh, I definitely kill him before I'd even ask, but that's a different thing. You also
Thanks,
have
guys.
like the crazy doctor guy, the eccentric
Yeah.
doctor.
With the
Mhm.
UV
He was
lights
very
all over
eccentric.
him.
He was.
Yeah.
He gave me Wilford Brimley vibes from the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, definitely.
Oh yeah. Good call. I didn't think of that. Mm-hmm.
This
Go ahead,
guy's
Lindsay.
in other stuff. What is
But
he?
it's like they have a lot of stock characters that are in these type of films, and I think they pulled that off well. They've got the scientist with the ex-girlfriend and the family connection with the niece, and then the crazy doctor who no one believes, and
The tough guy.
the town cop. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's
Yeah.
written well for this kind of movie.
I feel like you could say to Chat GPT, write me a script that is a mix between Critters and Invasion of the Body Snatchers, and it would
This
produce
is-
this movie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's
Mhm.
Is that? I guess that's a good thing at times. Like,
I
it's
mean, those are
comfort
two
food.
kind of
It's a
really
genre
different
movie.
things, but it does mash them up pretty well, I think.
I like the I did like those scenes where the young girl was filming with the big camera.
Mhm.
God,
That was cool.
like
The
Yeah.
nighttime
it
with them
was-
flying.
That
and
whole
stuff.
like ritual
What
like
were,
meeting thing in the
yeah.
woods or whatever
I mean,
was
what were
happening.
they
That was
doing in the
cool.
woods?
You know what
They were looking
they-
for the pine cone.
Yeah, the giant pine
they
cone.
were
needed
looking
the
for
big
pine
one.
cones. Which is a space
Dusty
ship?
ass meatball.
On top of spaghetti.
Uh-huh. Ah!
That's awesome. I
Dude,
mean, the
look how much
practicals are
denim.
great.
He broke the goose.
Dude, that's how my dad
Figures.
dressed. That's all denim all the time.
It's
Denim
timeless,
Dan.
you know?
What's
Classic.
that called when you
Age.
wear something
Texas
tuxedo?
Canadian
The
tuxedo.
Canadian tuxedo.
Canadian tuxedo.
I don't understand how in society you can be like, everybody at one moment can be like, this looks good. And then 10 years go by and we're all like, that was fucking really dumb. What? Why? Why can we all not see it then?
It'll come back. Don't worry. I
'Cause
mean,
it's- it
styles
depends
are
Everything's
on-
cyclical.
Yeah, it just.
Yeah, it'll be back.
Everything.
Dude, all
is
denim
like
better not be back. That is awful.
It's hard to
Mullets
hard
are
to match
back.
the denims.
No, they're
Well,
not.
mullets
They
are kind
are.
of falling out again.
Dude,
now,
have you
but they
seen
were
kids
back.
lately? They have some crazy ass hair.
Yeah, they do.
Dude, I saw a guy today at my office. These young kids, they wear the shortest of shorts. His shorts were so short that his
could see his
boxers were
dusty
lower than
meatballs?
his shorts. And I'm like, what the fuck is the point of that? I didn't see
I
his
don't know.
dusty,
That's weird.
Dusty nipples? Is that what you said?
Meatballs.
What?
Meatballs.
Oh my god, he just hears
I
what he
have
wants to
glaucoma,
hear.
all right? No, I have glaucoma.
Got that hearing glaucoma.
Or hearing.
Oh shit.
All the
Bacteria's building
bacteria
up.
from the headphones.
So much.
Bacteria is biting back.
Anything else with the seed people?
I'm gonna try.
I did like the
yeah.
one line.
Yeah.
I forget which guy said it.
Oh
but
yeah,
It was,
this is.
what in the ding dong doodle do heck is that?
Flanders.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
So
I don't
There's a decent
totally.
explosion at the end of this one.
that's
Good
what I was getting
explosion.
at. Yeah. So
Yeah.
we have this geologist meteorite hunter guy coming into this small town that he has history with. These seeds, what do they say they are? Those are the meteorites, but they also have been there for a long time. Is that what I'm to understand?
Mm-hmm.
hmm
Yes. They fell
And-
from space 5,000
Yeah.
years ago.
5,000 years ago. Now are taking over the town.
Was there something that made them all of a sudden?
That's what, yeah, okay.
It's a good question.
I think Doc did, right? Didn't he say he germinated one? And
Is that what happened? Yeah, I was confused.
thought
about
Yeah,
that.
he does
Control it.
admit to guilt of like something with it, but they never show
Mhm.
why.
I think he planted the tree in the orchard.
Oh, okay.
This movie
'Cause,
is if it's missing one thing, it's missing like a community day fair or something where everything would
Right?
ultimately
Just
come
goes
Mm.
chaotic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And where the cop and the scientist guy have a fist fight
Yeah.
over the girl.
Yes,
That'd be cool. They need a meatball eating contest.
They don't even
Dirty
resolve
A
They don't even
bakery
resolve,
opening
though.
party.
that like
And then the giant meatball is just one of the creatures and it comes alive.
Yeah.
Just like, "Ah."
The giant meatball rolls off the table and
Yeah.
rolls like behind a
That's the
building, and then the
movie.
kid runs behind the building,
Yeah,
and he looks, and it's just the big hairy meatball.
that's
boy.
it.
Perfect.
Oh, it's just ripe for good jokes.
Right.
Hey kid,
So-
want to see my hairy meatball?
that is very good.
The kid
They
goes
don't
out and it's
end
just.
up- they don't end up resolving the whole plot
They're all
line
dead.
storyline between him
They're
and his
not
ex, and
They're all pod people. See,
I understand they're all pod
Weren't they
people,
all on
but like
fire at the end? I'm so confused by that.
we spend so much time though with is she gonna get back with him or not? They're
Yeah.
building that
Yeah.
whole thing,
There's a lot of that.
and then that's it.
Besides a 25-year-old, 12-year-old, were there any other kids
No,
in the movie?
no.
Okay.
There's
It's
one
It's
kid
hard to
in
tell if a
Comet Valley.
25-year-old is a 12-year-old. Then technically our lead character is just very
He's
young or very late
18.
teenager.
Yeah.
All right, let's check out this truck explosion because this was pretty badass. Like this was a legit truck they blow up, right?
Yeah, it didn't look
Oh,
like
yeah.
a miniature. Yeah.
At first, I think it looks like a miniature.
Oh,
but
he hurt
then
his
later
head.
it doesn't.
Oh.
See, this looks like a miniature to me, but I don't know.
That's
if it is.
real.
That's a real.
That's real.
That's
That is
real.
out there.
Yeah,
Is
some
it?
sort of quarry.
This
Yeah.
is the early 90s. They fucking threw
Yeah,
cars
the
off
lead
the
actor is
cliffs all
actually
the
in the
time.
truck too at that time.
Good luck, buddy.
And then the credits, in memory of Stuntman number 2.
Excuse me. So, okay, what is their solution at the end? Was
They
it
make a giant UV light array.
Mhm.
Yeah.
what's
They
that called?
try
Tunnel.
to get the people to come
And
into.
spray them with herbicide. The other ones with herbicide.
So, Spiv,
Yeah.
being
What's it-
the residential scientist of the podcast, is that what they refer to as a Farrier cage? Something like that? Is that what
A
I'm-
Faraday
Faraday
box?
cage?
Faraday cage? Is that what
A Faraday cage blocks radio waves, Chris, so no.
So technically I'm right, is what you're saying?
So yes.
That's what they call a laser tag arena.
AJ, I agree with your thought earlier in the pre-show about school being terrible now. I thought a Faraday cage was something
Hey,
completely
you know, that's
different, and
the
I
best-
called it a Faraday.
That's the best thing about it, Chris. You just
The
say it
Fourier
a few more times and it
transmitters?
becomes fact. So it's like, you know.
All right. So we see them die.
Well,
So
they turn
like
back
how,
to normal people, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
So,
kind
like,
of like
But
I don't understand that mechanism.
the
No.
UV lights?
no, it's cheap. But
It just
so
does
then how does it continue? How does it continue?
Well, the
to spread?
maid
The maid.
does not change because she's in the truck or something.
but didn't she explode?
Oh.
And she
No, she jumped
drives
out.
off with the seeds.
I thought. No, she didn't. Maybe not. I don't know.
She doesn't jump out before it explodes, but she must have because she's in the hospital then at the end.
I guess it's. I mean, we all knew it was
It's-
going to happen.
Right.
Yeah.
Is anyone surprised that the acting in the hospital scene was the worst in the movie? Like literally the worst.
You know, I'm wondering if they shot
They
that
filmed it
later, maybe
Yeah.
Yeah.
to try because they showed the movie and we're
Mm.
like, we don't know what the fuck is
This
going
needs
on.
more.
Going on.
It needs a
We need
voiceover.
framing device.
I believe that.
The voiceover reminded me of like some old 80s TV show.
Hmm.
Like, and then I like Magnum PI. Yeah, that had a voiceover.
Oh man.
Oh man,
Come back from
Magnum
commercial
PI.
break. Yeah.
Yeah, that framing device could have been added after the fact. Although, like, it is supposed to be the clever twist too. So, like, if
Mhm.
you took that away,
Mhm.
I don't know.
Clever.
It's not clever, but
It's the
that,
twist we
it's
all
the
know
twist.
is coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But is it the twist you would know is coming in 1995? Though, Spiff. People in
Yeah, too,
1995,
yes.
very dumb,
Yes.
very dumb. Don't worry, we got smart. Now we're dumb again, according to AJ.
We went up and down.
All right,
Well,
now we're
you
back.
know.
Spending all that time in Faraday cages.
You got to remember, reality TV knocks you back a couple pegs. Yeah.
They're called Ferrier cages.
Very AK.
It's
Farrier,
French.
Farrier transfers. Is what we're
Cajot
doing. Transforms.
Ferrier.
I just wish you guys were like a little bit bold, like I am, to put myself out there and say the stupid things.
No.
And be correct.
Why?
I do that all the time.
No, you don't, Lindsay.
I say
All-
crazy-
all
I
you
said
ever
he's
do is
doing
talk
his
about
mommy.
buttholes. Yes, true.
You talk. We've had this conversation
We've had this
before. You are more
conversation.
obsessed with buttholes than I am.
That's true. I mean, it comes up at least once a show. So.
Once a show. What did you guys think of the music?
It was pretty
I don't
generic.
even
There
remember
was
the
music.
music.
Yeah, I
at
don't
all.
think I even.
Yeah, it really wasn't anything stand
Cool.
out.
Let's check it out. Dude,
Very
that's
full
intense.
moon.
That's it's very
It
Phantom
does
of the
not,
Opera.
it does not fit the tone of the movie very much, but
The opening credits were 2.5 minutes long.
What?
Really?
Yeah,
I thought that was a little
fast-forwarded.
excessive. Yeah.
So what
That's
did you do with
crazy.
the extra 2 minutes, Spiv?
What didn't he do? This is what he did.
oh my god.
Or
Oh.
We don't do those visuals.
After watching that 50 times, it is now much more clear about what was going on there.
I'm gonna do that.
She actually didn't get shot. He literally killed her.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Blast off.
Anything else, guys? With the seed people.
There really isn't much. I mean,
It was
we've talked
well
about, I
done,
think,
yeah.
everything we could because
Yeah.
it was well made, well shot. It looks good. I mean, for this kind of movie, but
Most
it
of the
wasn't like
acting is
over the
serviceable.
top wacky or anything like that.
I have another plot hole.
Let's hear it.
We learn that the police station has communication checks twice a day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
They turn into sea people. They're not doing those communication checks.
You don't know that.
And actually, the whole relay station.
No,
gets
that goes
exploded,
down.
right?
Yeah.
Relay.
Yeah.
That is
So,
true. Whereas,
why didn't anyone come to check on them?
well, they
Because
did.
the road's out.
Can't get in. The road's
The
out.
FBI did show up after the roads.
That's
What are you gonna do?
That's
How?
true. The FBI is sea people.
Hmm.
Were they sea people before this movie or after?
It's possible.
Were they see
They're the
people
original
before the
sea
election
people.
or after?
Somehow it's all Biden's fault. That's all I know.
Sounds like malarkey to me. All right. Well, any alternate titles?
Pod
Invasion
people.
of the body snatchers.
Aaron, nothing?
Booty snatchers.
Ooh.
Okay, I got jizz plant and sperm sprouters.
That's
Wow.
pretty good.
That's a good
That's
one.
That's
good.
pretty good.
Thank you. I spent no time on that.
It's
I
the
think we made
unrelated
enough-
sequel to
yeah.
that cat jizz movie we saw.
Oh god.
Oh
that
god,
catch
the
is so
Inseminator.
fucking
What the
good,
hell is that thing called?
Oh yeah.
though. Oh god, it's got Richard Grieco as a cat who jizzes on everything.
No,
It's-
no,
What?
really.
Not that one.
Oh, you're
Okay.
talking about Mutator?
Mutator.
Oh my God. That was the cat who jizzes everywhere in a
Literally
building.
everywhere. The whole
Brian
movie.
Johnson. It's so fucking good.
On catwalks and like in a
Yeah.
nuclear power plant. Just
It was really good.
where do you want it?
Oh,
In my nuclear power plant.
That was so
That's like
long,
literally everywhere.
I'll show you my fusion reactor.
All right, AJ, would you recommend the Seedpeople?
Yeah, I'd recommend it. It was a fun watch. It was a good movie. I don't. Yeah, go see it. I was surprised that it was as
Go
good
to
as
the
it was,
theater.
considering it was, full moon. But should watch some more full moon.
Aaron,
Well, Chris, moo me once, shame on me. Moo me twice, shame on you.
Don't get mooned again.
Yeah, as the Who said, we won't get mooned again.
is that a yes? Then I take it.
You take
No,
it
not
however
yes,
you want,
the
Chris.
Okay, Lindsay.
Yeah, I'd recommend it. It's fun. It's got some interesting practical effects, and yeah, I'd recommend it.
Rebecca,
Yeah, I think I'd recommend it too. It's definitely a fun movie.
Spiv.
Absolutely. It's a good one.
Yeah, this is good. However, I'm a little concerned because like we all agree on this,
Mm-hmm.
but like
Movie
I'm not
of the
gonna be
year?
like this is movie of the year.
No,
It's not, though.
no,
No,
I think
No.
we're safe. I think we can safely say it's not.
no.
It's jizziest movie of the year.
No, let's not get that far.
yeah.
Let's
It's
not-
I don't know. Year's
Pretty
not
bad,
over yet.
yeah.
Most,
I
most
have watched some
serial
witchcraft
permanent.
movies.
That's true.
Were they jizzy at all, though?
Not
It's
yet.
all personal experiences, I think, on your viewing.
It's off
And there-
screen,
There
Spiv.
has been some good movies. Like we had Puggo, Witch's Tale,
Pungo was
Brain
okay,
Dead.
Pungo way better.
yeah. Anthropophagus.
Oh,
And who can forget
Fucking
Double
God.
Down?
Twisted
Double
Pair.
Down.
Twisted Pair.
This is gonna be a
This is
hard
what they're
year.
going to be doing Friday.
Mhm.
All right. Rebecca,
Just 3 more twists.
do you have a game?
Pop.
Let's do it.
All right, here we go.
Game time, baby.
Your theories are the worst kind. Try your best and sloppy, and your conclusions are highly questionable. Shall we play?
Oh, the monkey
Plant
flowers.
facts, plant
All right, we're going to
facts.
talk a little bit about plants. I was going to do seeds, but there's not a lot of interesting facts about seeds, so we had to go a little bit bigger to plants. So we've got the South African fig tree shown here. How many feet deep do you think their roots go?
150.
I don't think. I think they're just
Yeah.
surface. I'm gonna say a foot.
No, I think they're like all roots. I think they go 330 feet.
Ooh, it's like an iceberg.
Straight ahead.
250 feet.
400 feet.
Chris coming in with the correct answer.
Wow.
Oh, Chris
That's
knows his
crazy.
figs.
Yeah, this is on the left is Echo Cave, which is below, and that you can see the route running through
That's
the cave.
cool.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
That's insane.
Hmm.
How many edible plant species are there in the world?
Considering the ones I
Jesus.
did earlier, at least
6
one.
million?
Some
No,
nice
I don't
lettuce
know.
in that picture
I have
there.
no clue.
6
Edible.
million.
Edible.
4 million.
82,000.
5,000.
2 million.
Pretty close, Aaron. 80,000.
That's it?
Way off.
Yeah. And of those, it's a ridiculously low number that we actually eat on
Right.
a regular basis. It's only like
Mm.
60.
How the fuck
Yeah.
do we only eat 60 when we are eating arugula, which tastes like
'Cause
dirt?
everything
There's
is
gotta be a better
corn.
one.
Yeah, everything's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Welcome to America.
Corn is good.
What
Cheese
kind
don't
of
like
tree is
Cairo.
struck by lightning more than any other? Oak, elm, dogwood, or birch?
Birch.
Hmm. Elm trees.
Oaks are the tallest.
You
of
said
those,
that
I
like
think.
they're tasty. Mm.
It is the
Oaks,
mighty
like
oak.
Acorns.
Oh,
Makes sense.
Oh shit, because they're tall.
Mm,
Because they don't wear shoes, Chris.
they channel electricity.
they're
How many
grounded.
inches a day can a bamboo plant grow?
Oh my
If a
god.
bamboo
boy.
plant could grow.
8?
6.
3.
Really? I have bamboo
10.
plant, but mine does not grow very quickly. I'm going to say an
Those are
inch.
invasive, AJ.
Gotta get more water.
35 inches,
Holy shit.
which is about the size of a 2-year-old.
That's crazy.
Every
In a
day.
Dude, bamboo is awesome. There's a little bamboo forest near me. But those you're not supposed to plant them because they're invasive.
No, they're
Well, you
very.
can't get rid of them.
You can't
Yeah.
get rid of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their
But
roots
they do
go.
provide a lot
Did
of
you
privacy and
know?
stuff,
Did you know
too.
it's a grass?
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
didn't know that.
Yeah,
They're so cool though.
they're cool.
It's a renewable resource.
How many pencils can be made from a typical mature tree?
Now, is it a pencil tree?
1.
Pencil tree.
This
It's a
What's one
stupid shit.
pencil?
I knew Aaron would laugh at that.
225,000.
17 million.
Holy fuck, man.
A lot of pencils.
That's not a lot of wood.
I'll give you a lot of wood.
Mhm.
That's what
Not
she
after
said.
Friday.
No.
Oh,
It is 170,100 pencils.
There's some shitty looking pencils.
Those are cool.
He didn't even
They're
take the
eclectic.
bark off.
Hey, they got the knots in them.
Leave it on there.
Looks annoying
Gives
as
you
hell.
little grippies.
Served for her pleasure.
Yeah.
What language does the word banana come from? Is it
Banana.
Spanish, Arabic, Hindu, or French?
Banana.
ooh,
Spanish.
Banana. I think
Arabic.
Arabic.
Banana. Spanish.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna say Spanish too.
It feels Arabic to me.
It is Arabic for fingers.
Interesting.
That
there you
is
go.
fucking disturbing.
So they call instead of a bunch of banana, it's a hand of bananas.
Hand of bananas.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Okay, banana hands.
I don't know why there's only 4 fingers.
Well, there's a whole lot going on with that image that we could talk about.
Which came first, Brazil the country or Brazil the tree?
The nuts.
The tree.
Oh, there's probably
Tree.
a colony back. Yeah, so tree.
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 Tree was first. The country was named after.
Who names a
the
country
tree.
after a tree?
The
I
Portuguese.
guess
You have
there's
a lot of
them.
Yeah. Sure, economies, trees.
What percent of the world's plants are grasses?
Oh wow.
40.
35.
Of total species or just like as
Wait.
total plant life?
Total plants.
Total plant life.
Okay.
Like 2?
68%.
10.
26%.
That's higher than I thought it
1
would be.
in 4?
Well, and a 2,500 square foot yard produces enough oxygen for a family of 4.
Damn.
So we just need domes.
But isn't grass just like killing
This is terrible.
all invasive plant life? Isn't that the problem?
No,
Doesn't
not
absorb
unless you
rain.
treat it. So it does do that by itself, not normally.
You guys
And
want
most grasses are not that hardy.
Plant, fight, plant, fight.
No, I mean like there's too much grass.
It's too
now.
much single species.
Yeah.
Oh
For, like,
yeah, yeah.
What's
Not
the there's so much
diversity,
maintenance.
purposes.
I wish I
but
could let my
it
lawn
prevents
just grow.
erosion. It does a lot of good things too.
I like
Yeah.
how
Feels
we're
good
talking
on your
about
toesies.
grass, which is like the most beautiful. It's just you feel good. Grass is good. It's a plant. It just
Yeah.
grows. Somehow AJ found a way to turn it into
doom
a
and
fucking
gloom.
negative.
No, I was curious. I sat in some grass today. It was nice.
Whoa.
Shade of a tree. Yeah.
It's very nice.
It's great.
And then an apple fell on your head.
I wish.
All right, Rebecca, thank you for the game.
You're welcome.
All right, time to move on, do some listener feedback. So here we go.
I suggest we read some listener feedback, sir.
Make it so, number one.
Emails. You tiny little emails. You precious little emails. Where are you?
Last week we checked out Witchcraft 12 in the Lair of the Serpent.
Oh, yeah.
We have a whopping 2 comments on this one.
Oh.
Really?
I guess we can stop watching witchcraft movies. What's the point? Nobody's gonna
Finish strong.
nobody's gonna-
Finish it.
I don't watch witchcraft for these people. I watch witchcraft for me.
No, we have 4 comments on witchcraft.
Oh, now that I show them all, yes.
Oh my- How long have you been doing that for?
YouTube is hiding. Oh, boy. Well,
Oh,
RJ didn't say anything perverted to Lindsay in the chat today. He did leave a comment. Lindsay Washburn is in a Catwoman reboot. Who's with me?
Dude, I would watch you in that Catwoman movie, like the Halle Berry one, and have you shoot basketball hoops with what's his face?
Oh, with oh God, what's his name?
Yeah, I forget his name. But do your Russian accent like in
Oh, yeah.
Miami.
Nadia.
Pineapple Express. What the hell's it called?
Wait, what's it called?
Pineapple Express.
Caribbean Heights.
Caribbean Heights.
Pretty much the same thing.
Pretty
Yeah.
much. Pretty much.
I think instead you should put her in that Greco cat movie, and she can play the role of Greco.
I haven't seen the Greco cat movie.
Oh,
so
you've
I-
got to see the Greco
You
cat
should
movie.
watch that.
We haven't done any Greco recently. I
There's
know
a
you
reason
guys-
for that. Chris.
Yeah.
a Greco
Well, we did the
deficit.
Western last year, right? That
We
was
watched
good.
every single Greco movie.
The
in
Tommy
the world.
Knocker?
Okay, we're done. We
The
tapped
Tommy
out.
Knockers was not the greatest.
Mm.
Can we,
That gunfight scene was pretty amazing. The
can we
beginning of the
do
movie.
Greektober?
It's pretty good.
Greektober?
Greektober?
If we could start out with watching If Looks Could Kill, I'd be down
No,
with
no.
that.
How
it's all
about
bad.
Greekist?
Like he has a movie that came out in
Just
2023
rolls off
called
the tongue.
The Weapon.
The
Oh,
weapon.
that sounds fantastic. Bad.
Weapon of
The weapon? What
Got
is
Sean Patrick Flannery in it.
what is he
Oh
doing?
my God, it's got powder in it.
Chuck Zito.
What's his weapon in the movie?
He is the weapon.
He is the weapon.
Dallas.
He just picks up
One-man
Sean
killing
Patrick
machine.
Flannery,
He
throws
just
him
goes
in the
around and drugs
Vegas
women.
mob boss and won't stop until justice is served.
I wanted to have
Greco's
a
like
trench coat.
God.
He's like a side character.
and he
He's not
opens
even
it
on the
up,
cover.
and powder comes out and chases people around.
I want a Powder versus what was that? What was that movie?
You brought a gun to a powder fight.
Michael.
Powder. Was it Michael?
Wait, Michael?
Travolta?
Powder versus Michael.
Ooh, who would win?
Wait, Michael's he's like an
He's an
angel.
angel.
one,
He's the
right?
angel. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Phenomenon better. That one's great.
That's what I'm thinking of.
They're all
Phenomenal.
It's a brain
interchangeable.
tumor.
Oh no, I'm magic. Oh no, wait, it's a brain
It's a
tumor.
brain tumor.
Why all those movies came out at the same time. They're very like
Yeah.
fake,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
weird. And... It's good for your
Okay,
opinion section.
Marilyn Knepper. Alternate title, Witchcraft. A titty every 10 minutes or your money back.
I like
There you
that.
go.
10-minute titties.
10-minute titties.
That's a workout.
Dude, I went
So
and went to the gym
titties?
yesterday. in
Titties
my
of
building.
steel.
And only 10 minutes a day. You too.
A person. I went to a gym in my building. No one was in there. No one's ever there. And I put something on the TV, and a woman came in to the
You had
treadmill
witchcraft
right
on the
next
TV.
to
What
me.
were you watching?
Ugh.
I was just watching something on YouTube, but I had to turn it off because somebody came in, and I didn't bring my headphones, and like no one ever comes. So I was like working out for like 25 minutes to nothing.
Oh,
Ugh.
Dude, go get your iPad or something and headphones or like do something.
Well, it'd have been awkward then. I was like, oh yeah. She's like, you can leave it on. I'm like, I'm not leaving it on. And then she would like talk to me. I'm like,
You should
Oh,
have
nice.
that
talking.
on, Chris.
No.
I
bring
think she
your
just wants to
headphones.
talk to
talking
you.
at the gym.
I'm like, no. She would be like, I'm sorry about my shoes.
She
and
says
she'd be
it like
ask-
that.
No, but
I'm
she said
sorry
stuff and she
about
asked me
my
like
Sorry
about
about my
shoes.
She asked me like,
down your pants.
she just like asked me random, and I'm like, stop, no talking.
Do
Like,
these
I don't wanna
pants make
do-
my ass
what
look
was
big?
wrong with her?
Do you come to the gym often?
Right.
Dude, the wall.
I didn't, no, there was no vibes like that. It was
Are
You
you
made
one of
it
those
sound like there
podcasts?
was.
Is this like the
That
candle
was-
store, Chris?
Can I be on your podcast?
Do you want to
Oh,
sniff
yeah, the
my
candle
candles?
store.
Can you
I
podcast
don't,
about me?
that was a Todd story. That's not a me story.
Okay.
How do I become a patron?
Hey, did you know I'm internet famous?
I did not.
What's the internet?
Dr. Eldon Tyrell. The serpent in the logo looks like a sperm.
He's a new
Maybe
patron.
some foreshadowing
Yeah.
for
Nice.
Seedpeople.
Yeah, he's a new patron. So
Thank you.
or
Welcome.
they are,
Welcome,
I'm not
Dr.
sure.
Tyrell.
Thank
was
you
a-
for
yeah.
joining the Patreon.
Okay.
Patreon.com/.
Is that, Blade Runner?
Show.
Tyrell?
Yes, that's Blade.
Tyrell Corporation?
Yeah.
Mike D.
Dr. Tyrell, aka I won't say their name. Leave your movie in the
Oh, yeah.
Slack
Go
channel.
in
So that's
Slack.
join the Slack as well.
in the Patreon
Patreon
wheel.
wheel.
Finally, Mike D. This movie on Tubi with all the nudity cut out would only be 15 minutes long.
Pretty much.
The witchcraft movie.
Yeah, that's like every
That's
witchcraft
what we're still.
movie.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, after like number 4. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're getting pretty slim on the plots.
Oh.
Yeah.
They're gonna bounce back spin. Just you wait.
there's plenty of bouncing.
Yeah, that's not an issue.
That does it for our listener feedback on Witchcraft 12. If you'd like me to read your comments next week, I won't because I'm on vacation, but someone will.
You didn't tell us you're on
Seedpeople
vacation. This
YouTube.
PTO is
No.
not authorized.
Jesus Christ, man! You just bring that. on.
Denied.
Yeah, denied.
Maybe we'll see if we can get Ian on the show.
You gotta work.
And the
Is he
week
done with
after,
his
too.
3-year ban?
He is done with his 3-year ban.
He is done with his 3-year ban. So
Just
okay,
been
so
so-
Yeah, actually, yeah,
that's-
2 weeks in a row, guys. 2 weeks in a row.
Where are you
You're
going,
not
dude?
here
You
for the
doing
next
something fun?
2 weeks.
What?
I'll be in Seattle.
Oh my god, how
What?
many vacations are you taking?
Why are we learning about this on the show live?
That's how I do it. I thought
All
I
right,
told
so
you
we
guys.
need guests. I mean, we don't technically.
You don't
but I guess
need-
that
I mean,
means we
there's-
can't watch a witchcraft.
We're
for
all
the
going to
next 2
meet at
weeks?
your house
Yeah,
next
no
week and
witchcraft.
film from your couch.
Okay. If
We're
you
going to
can get
settle
there.
this. How many fucking people can we fit on that couch? We're going to find out.
Okay.
Wait when you
12.
fly over Iowa.
Yeah, we're going to Seattle and Olympic National Park. We'll be there for 11 days.
Wow,
That is
11-day
so
vacation, man.
long.
I'm jealous.
Holy shit.
My vacation's like 2 to 3 days max.
Yeah, mine's like a day. I'm like, I can't afford this. I'm going home.
Oh man.
You know, when you have a real job, you get paid to go on vacation.
No.
Who's this guy?
Paid
Holy
time off.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This is all part of the problem.
Part of privilege.
All part of the problem.
All right. Okay, we'll figure that out, or we won't. We'll see what happens. So I don't know
Spin
now
the wheel.
if it lands on
Spin
a
it.
chips. What are we watching?
I mean, if it was
A
on
Brie
witchcraft,
movie.
I don't
no,
care.
we should maybe not.
No,
do
we
a
can't
Brie
watch a
when
Brie
he's
movie
gone.
without Spiv either.
Why?
No,
you
that's...
probably wasn't gonna watch it anyways. Like,
Aaron,
We can do Mandroid.
I have
no,
enough
we're
to
not doing
catch up on
Mandroid. Aaron, do
already.
you still have your thing where you could randomly roll?
Randomly roll.
Like,
well,
you
I
used
have
to
the plane
randomly roll a
wheel
movie.
on backup.
No, I need to rebuild
You know?
all that shit.
Yeah, let's
Got
do
the
the
plane wheel.
fingernails for the plane wheel.
Oh
I'm for
my
it.
God.
Okay, fine,
I'm
whatever.
for it.
Or
Fuck
the,
it.
no,
Fuck
the
it.
Jesus wheel. The Jesus wheel.
I don't think
Oh,
I
The
would
Jesus
go together.
wheel.
I'll just say.
No, I'm going on vacation.
Yeah,
then.
me too.
Alright, here we
It's gonna
go.
be really awful.
I'm not watching Jesus movie.
Hopefully we don't hit fingernails.
Ooh, it's having a rough time.
Needs a little grease.
Never.
It never
Oh, it
stops.
goes so
speeding up?
fast. What the? Okay, it's slowing up. No, it started going fast again.
It's like the Energizer Bunny.
Oh,
Wait.
Ah.
Oh.
No
What
plane
is
wheel.
What do we got?
No plane wheel.
What the fuck is this?
Cementerio
awesome.
del Terra. That looks pretty sweet.
Cementerio.
It looks like
This Italian
This looks
horror?
cool.
60s, 70s Italian horror.
This is gonna be cool.
Cemetery of Terror from 1985.
Plane wheel
Oh,
ready for
wow.
nothing.
Let's check out this.
And my plane wheel ready to go.
Horror.
Spiv, you gonna put that
Cementerio
vacation on hold?
Gosh, I want to play Minecraft. That sounds
That
fun.
is Taylor Ann film. It's available on Shudder.
God, I
Nice.
gotta get Shutter again.
Is it the
Oh,
only
Sean.
place?
Sean already got it. Jesus Christ, Sean, you're so fast.
All right,
That's
hold on.
what
I'm
she
trying to
said.
find a goddamn trailer for this shit. All right, I think I found one. Cemetery of Terror. Does anyone have any information on this?
This looks cool.
It's a Italian. It's about a cemetery.
Yeah, what more do you
There's
need?
terror.
We need trailers. So we need.
Are you looking for trailers still?
I hope there's no terror just to spite you guys. All right.
Don't be silly.
Well, this looks good already.
Oh, wow.
It's Christian. It's your old house.
Oh, this looks great.
Can we just my old house? I'm still paying for that house. Can we just put that out there? I might not be living there, but I am
Finalize
paying
your shit,
for it
man.
still.
We gotta
welcome to
finalize
being
shit.
an adult, right?
I am not allowed to go there, but I am allowed to pay for it still.
Stop paying for it.
There's no spite or anything in that comment. Let's continue. Okay,
Yeah.
we're not.
You have to play.
After it's the play button.
Claro, ¿qué crees que somos estúpidos o qué?
It's got Spanish dubbing.
Lo que yo quiero saber es dónde están los 80,000 invitados del Jet Set.
I love this basement.
We're skipping ahead.
Is it a Spanish
Susan, ¿no
movie?
está Tony con tus hijos?
So,
Oh, you skipped like all the horror.
¿No?
Yes.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
man, look at
That
that.
looks
There's a
awesome.
this is
mausoleum.
too fucking good.
All right, this might be movie of the
Movie
year.
of the year.
Did you
This
see
is
that
pretty
last
good.
shot? That
This
last
might be
shot
movie
was
of the year.
badass right
Look how
there.
good this looks.
Yeah, that's that's
This
rad.
looks amazing.
Okay.
Right.
And where is this available?
Shutter, right?
That's it. Cemetery of Terror is
I'm sure we
on-
could find it somewhere else.
It's on.
Tubi
it's on
has a bunch of
Shudder.
Italian films now too.
Okay. I
Well,
mean,
it's a
you can rent it
Mexican-
on Amazon too.
Mexican
if you want.
movie.
Yeah, I'll rent it.
Is it a Mexican movie?
It
I'll
is a
give Jeff
Mexican
Bezos some more of
movie.
my money. Why
They
not?
didn't appear very Mexican.
They were speaking Spanish.
That's fair. They were.
Directed by Ruben Galindo. Produced by Raúl Galindo.
I have a feeling that this is going to be too good.
I think it's gonna be way too good.
It's going
Ah,
to be
I
very
hope
good.
so. I hope so.
All
Because
right.
what was that one that was like Italian horror that we watched that was just the horse neighing over and over again?
No.
What
That was awful.
What was
It
that
had
called?
like all the best elements of a Scooby Doo episode, but no direction.
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah.
It had the pirate ship in the
Yeah.
mountain.
That was
remember
the
that.
best part when the pirate ship came out of the mountains.
What the hell was that called?
I can't
was
remember.
last year.
Something story.
Cemetery by the Sea.
The vineyard?
It's forgettable.
No.
Oh.
No.
Something
Was it like
story.
Black Death or something like that?
Devil's Story.
Devil's Story.
Devil's
That's
Story.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Devil's Story. Oh,
Who said that? Did Sean say that?
Of course.
that was a
Wait,
sweet
Sean got
castle,
it?
though. That was the
Yeah,
best part of the
I've
movie. Was
seen
the
all of it.
castle.
I need to keep the comments open. Sean nails everything here.
Yep.
All right.
We did that.
What
So
happened
anyway,
now?
I hated it.
Wow.
It was a hard movie.
Okay, that's going to do it, guys, for this week's episode. Next week, we are checking out Cemetery. What's it called?
Cemetery of the Dead.
Terror from 1985, which
Badass.
Exciting.
is available to rent on Amazon, also available to stream on Shudder. If you're a Patreon, check it out in the Slack. That's it for this week's episode. If you enjoyed it, please go to the iTunes, leave a review. That helps out the show. Consider joining the Patreon, patreon.com/Bad Movie Night Show, and get your movie on the wheel. We need more movies on this wheel, apparently.
It's running low.
What's the deal with
Spiv
the
is
wheel?
out for the next 2 weeks. Living the best life. Spiv,
2 weeks.
have fun. Hope you have a relaxing, fun time.
Thank you.
But I'll try and scramble and find a guest or two.
I will try to send updates.
Special guest.
Spiv, if you have the ability to record a clever video and send it to us, we will.
Well, it won't be
show.
clever, Chris.
We definitely won't do that, but worth putting it out there.
I will.
And that's it,
record a video.
guys. We'll catch you here next week. Goodbye.
Bad Movie Night Podcast. Podcast. We hope you enjoy listening to Bad Movie Night.